Rationalize each denominator. Assume that all variables represent positive real numbers. To rationalize the denominator means to get rid of this radical sign in the denominator. In order for us to get rid of this radical sign, anything that's inside the radicand has to be in groups of 2 because our index is equal to 2. So if I do the prime factorization for y, I get y and then a 1. So in order for me to take this y out, I would actually have to have another y, so that if I have 2 in the inside, that is equal to 1 on the outside. So what I need to do now is I need to multiply this by the square root of y over the square root of y. This square root of y is necessary to get this one out, but I can't just take something and multiply it by the square root of y. The only number that I can multiply any number by is equal to 1, because any number times 1 is equal to that number. So for that reason, I have to put the square root of y at the top, because the square root of y divided by the square root of y is equal to 1. Now that I have that, now I can multiply these out. So at the top, I'm going to get 3 square root of 7py. Recall that if the indexes are the same, you can multiply the radicand. So 7p times y is 7py, and this 3 stays at the top. So now at the bottom, when I multiply the square root of y times the square root of y, I get the square root of y squared, which simplifies to y. So now I have 3 square root of 7py all divided by y. Now, it's tempting to cancel this y with this y, but this y is actually underneath the radical sign, so you can't cancel those. So this would be your answer.